Hi, Sam Skeels, Instagram, Facebook. I'm definitely looking to connect with anyone that I can, and that's not just for like a job type of thing. I genuinely want to talk to people that know exactly what I'm going through and that I could probably help, advice, getting advice. That's what this assignment is about. But in general, because I don't know about you, but I'm about to graduate in a couple of months, and I don't want to lose that opportunity to like, hey, you're good at that. Can you help me with this little like tiny thing that I just can't seem to understand? With aha moments, they don't I don't have aha moments. Like maybe I'll have an aha moment when I'm like, where is my phone? I can't find my phone. Oh, I remember I left it in somebody else's car. Can't really say I have two moments here, but I do have two different topics that I'd like to cover that have helped me and might help you too. I realized something when I started coding for the national park assignment and actually started getting things rolling on this. This screen right here that you see is what I needed to do that I didn't even realize I needed to do for quite a long time when I was coding. I used to think coding isn't for me because looking at a big block of text is super overwhelming for me and I cannot do it. And I thought for a while there with some of the tutorials that just breaking it up with divisions like here, um, I thought that would be fine. And you can see I don't exactly always do a great job of this. I realized that it wasn't even so much the size of the blocks of text, but the size of the window, like the length of each line. It just makes it so much easier to only have one portion of my screen to look at rather than the whole thing. And it also helps for me to remember what I was about to edit in my code if the web page is right next to it. With Bootstrap, I was frustrated. I just got the hang of the way that I use HTML and CSS. So now you expect me to learn a whole new system for how to format my website? Well, I did fall in love with Bootstrap, so I can't exactly complain here. But keeping the window open over here was a big help. And so my aha was more like, I need to experiment with my workspace. Having windows open and layered around like this has helped me so much with staying on track and knowing what I'm doing and keeping all of my random thoughts and ideas within my project. If I am not constantly reminded what the website already looks like, what tags I'm supposed to be using, what classes I'm supposed to be using, and what I've already got done, I'm gonna forget instantly. And that right there, that instant forgetting, that working memory not working so hard, that ties into my next aha, which is catering to my brain. I got diagnosed with ADHD probably a month, 2 months ago. Like I said, memory not so hot. And with my memory not being super great, or at least my working memory, this is a super tiny detail and there's a bunch of them, so I'm probably not going to remember them all type of thing. I always keep my FSO windows open. I keep my FSO just like I have that Bootstrap, and I had the Bootstrap, and I also had my page open. When I'm working on a presentation, especially one with a lot of working parts, I keep my FSO page open. Not really like this one where it's just a video, but if there's a multi-page presentation where I might have 7 pages or more, I have to copy and paste. I have to copy what each slide is supposed to have and put it on the slides or next to the slides. I will take from that assignment page, okay, slide 1 needs this, put it on slide 1. Copy, paste on slide 1. There came a time where I would be working on assignments and I would have YouTube open on the side because I was simply not interested in my assignment. One of the things with a dopamine deprived brain having ADHD is I need to be stimulated. And so usually music or YouTube videos, and not all music helps. If it's slow, it's probably boring. And I'm actually going to go ahead and show you something about that. So this headline, Mozart. I'm not super into it. Sometimes I really do need more than just a slight distraction to keep me from doing other distractions. This is from AttitudeMag.com. The person that wrote this talked to a successful musician, but also a, quote, scientist of sound. And this is what I was recommending right here. Music between 128 and 132 beats per minute. I've told myself for a while that as long as it's fast enough, as long as it has enough moving parts within it, it can satisfy me. If you don't understand why this is the case, or if it seems like someone you or someone you know, is constantly seeking that kind of like instant relief, say video games, mobile games, phone scrolling, or especially like in this this thumbnail right here. I'm actually going to look at this. This is a great way to understand what this dopamine deficiency actually feels like. It's in the very beginning of the video. She also talks to an expert, and this expert actually describes what it's like. This guy right here. He uses this wonderful analogy of a bucket with a hole in it, and this hole, this water right here, that's dopamine. That's happy chemicals. That's happy brain chemical. I call it that all the time. Things that give us this are moving, bright, vivid, exciting. Movies, video games, things like that. And that's why music that's exciting also helps. Music that's familiar, that I know the parts to and I can sing along to, gives me that extra boost when I don't have time to sit down and watch cartoons for 30 minutes before I decide to get my schoolwork done. I actually made a playlist of some of the songs that I'm talking about. The song has a bunch of different genres in it, and I'm gonna leave the link in my post for this week. Knowing this about myself was my aha advantage. I know that if I'm looking at this, I need to be listening to something that is going to give me all of the colors, all of the movement, all of the emotion that I need, so that my brain doesn't automatically make me go looking for something else to fill that bucket. In case you didn't know, next month is ADHD Awareness Month, and I guess I'm getting started early. Not a bad thing. I hope to see all of your presentations, and I hope I can learn something new, and I hope you learn something from this video. Bye.